can do, you know.
All right.
To be honest, I'm feeling a bit inadequate. I'm not used to something this big, and it feels surreal sometimes.
I hear you. But this is real, mate. No doubts about that.
I got it. Let's murk this then.
Calling out a punch.
A guy I know told another guy that you're looking for DedSec.
Wasn't sure you'd come knowing I'm part of the establishment. Or at least I was until Albion dismissed Parliament. I do want to say, what you've done in Westminster is remarkable. You've given the people hope.
Yeah. Cheers for putting Albion in charge. Real smart move. But now we're doing whatever we can to clean your bloody mess. Albion are out of control.
I couldn't agree more. That's why I contacted you. Albion haven't simply shut down the government. They've sullied the Palace of Westminster, the Great Bell, with their propaganda. Do you understand what that looks like? If you really want to rekindle some of the people's fighting spirit, then restoring the clock tower would go a long way.
Sure, why not? Could symbolise that the people are getting their political power back, right?
I knew I could count on you. It would be wonderful to hear the bell once more.
No! Shit! Okay. Politicians are thieves! Homes for the homeless! Better report this malfunction.
Unfucking.
The path up to the top of the tower is treacherous, all crawl spaces and gantries, more suited to 6 mechanical legs than 2 human ones.
Sounds fucking fun.
should do it.
That was moving, truly. To hear the chimes again, to see that tower the way it's meant to be seen, means everything to the people of this borough.
I get it. Everybody needs symbols, and the clock tower, well, that's London's brand. Kind of represents our culture.
To have out and to face it the way they did, it's clear what they were up to. Thank you, DedSec.
Brilliantly done. Westminster will surely rise up against Albion after this.
Thanks.
Sure, I'd love a bit of company. But when you've only got a bad lot to choose from...
Insurgents have prompted Parliament to approve the use of lethal force for Albion contractors. CEO Nigel...
Right. Welcome aboard, etc., etc. I'll give you the speech later. Right now, we need you and your big, strong drone friend to get on top of SRS HQ and steal a server. Think you can handle that?
I'm on my way.
Is it the dance you enjoy, or is that just something to do with your hands while you get shit-faced?
I'm here.
I'll highlight the server with the AR reconstruction software. It's out of reach, so you'll need to use a heavy cargo drone to steal it.
Oh, fuck up. Hope they're alright. Oh, fuck. You alright, mate?
No. Please.
No.
This one's not getting up anytime soon.
Flying nonsense.
Look at that! They're gonna fall and break something.
Unlicensed third-party firmware. Installing unauthorized software on prompted device is prohibited by...
Oh, that's nice. Hold on.
Alright, I've secured the server to your vehicle. It's your turn. Oh, and drive safe. Wouldn't want you to blow up now, would we?
Blood, I'm like the best driver ever.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
This will do. Remain in the area until I've downloaded enough data to the server. Download complete. I need a wider sample of data, so I'm pushing you the coordinates to a new location.
Okay,
Be careful, it's taking too much damage. A few more hits and it's toast. This is brilliant. Look at this. It's compiling data from the surveillance infrastructure. Nearby CTOS drones, civilian optics, CCTV, and then it assembles those scraps into what happened in this location 24 hours ago. Fantastic.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
All right, scraping data from optics, CTOS cameras, microphones, laptops. Say, do you reckon SRS uses this to watch people shag? Fucking hell, do they use it for anything but watching people shag?
You ought to be sectioned.
Oh, shit. We got us a clash now, Bags.
Well, shit, can you do anything to lose your new friends? Maybe invite them to a pottery night or overshare something personal. Whatever you do, just get to the last location in one piece.
Motherfucker. Alright, cool.
Transfer complete. I'm missing one last data set. Pushing you the coordinates to the location now.
Auto drive now enabled.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Bags, I can't shake these fucks!
Don't let the drones destroy the server before I'm done. Get out of the lorry and take care of them. Shoot them, throw rocks at them, destroy them psychologically with cyberbullying. Just keep them busy until the transfer's complete.
City of London still under water advisory. All persons are instructed to boil water for 5 minutes before ingesting.
Get to cover!
I need help!
Hit the suspect! Watch your ass!
Global British Broadcasting. Britain's first news network.
All must be fully authorized autonomous retrofit assembly. All persons are advised to ensure that their optic devices
Taking
latest
fire!
firmware is installed. Failure to do so is a crime.
GBB, first on the scene, first to bring you the news.
All right, I've got it. Now, we can't lug around this server forever. We should probably wipe our prints off it anyway.
I'm listening.
I'll overload the CPUs to cause a power spike and destroy the battery unit. The electromagnetic pulse should destroy both the server and the drones. So, you know, run! Well, that was fun, wasn't it? We pulled off a heist, made life a bit harder for the tyrants of the world, and most importantly, I got a new toy to play with. Now, run along back to the safe house. Sabine wants you and your new teammates for a briefing.
Well done, team. It's good to see the safe house filling up again. The only way we're going to keep London from falling into total oppression is by rebuilding the resistance. We need to recruit, train, build back our arsenal. The people are itching to rise up and take their city back. We just need to show them that DedSec are fighting along with them.
Hey, I'm hyped, mate. Let's take it to them power mongers who've ruined London, you get me?
Albion's controlling the whole city, silencing anyone who dares to question them.
Yeah, but Clan Kelly are the ones taking real advantage. We need to lay the boots on them too.
Fair, but remember that this zero-day hacker group is still out there. They took out DedSec once, and it's a good bet they'll try again. I believe they were responsible for the bombings and framed DedSec. With your help, I plan to get to the bottom of this mystery.
I'd say that's a full docket. Enough talk. Let's unfuck London.
It is eerie being here where so many died. These ruins are like an open wound for the city.
Yo, I got a question. The news says the building's under repair, right? So where's the repairmen? All they got is security.
Good point, Bagley. Tell me what I'm looking for.
Any kind of device or component that could still be emitting the signal. It seems to be coming from within the rubble.
Bystander hit! I say again, bystander has been hit!
What? All right, everyone, just stay...
No! Officer down! Officer down! No sign of the target. Over. Control! We're in pursuit. Over.
Stick form, I am myself. You know this. And you just know it's not personal. Yes, I'll admit, I'm particularly...
Hear that?
And a tad alcoholic when work has me on edge, but I am a high-functioning obstinate alcoholic, so, you know, I'm stressed. Whatever.
What was that? We have a hatched drone. Let's lock it.
Return to HQ. This is pointless.
I want the target now.
I don't... Huh? This area is clear. Keep moving.
Come out. I only want to speak with you.
There.
Moving on. Clear. Let's keep looking.
It's clear. I will go that way. Don't see anyone. I'll go over there.
WT fuck? This is it. The signal is coming from this Spiderbot fragment. No indication yet who it belongs to.
It's taken a lot of damage. Any idea what it is doing here?
Difficult to say, but with an AR reconstruction, we may be able to see what happened to it and if it relates to the attack. Access data relays in the vicinity, and I can compile enough data to build the AR reconstruction. Perfect. 2 more data relays to go.
What the hell? I found one in bad shape. You hear that? That's it!
One more data relay and I'll have it. That should do it. Now, I'll just take the audio from this stream and the video from these 36 and... got it. Go back to where you found that Spiderbot and I'll show you the AR reconstruction from the night of the explosion.
Right. Got it.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
You brought the payload? Fuck, think we'd go back for you? Don't trust the Kelly dog.
Good. Don't have to shoot it.
Kelly dog. This clearly implicates Clan Kelly in the bombings.
Looks more like a handoff, like the Kellys were providing supplies.
So who is this woman? Not part of Clan Kelly. I think she may be in Zero Day.
Well, don't just stand there. Keep looking.
Bagley, see if you can determine who was controlling the spider bot.
I've now fully decrypted the signal the spider bot is broadcasting. And while I cannot identify a specific user, it is a call code used by the Metropolitan Police Service.
Wait, what? The feds watched all of this happen?
The reconstruction continues behind that rubble.
So what? You want me to quantum tunnel through it?
Quantum tunnel technology's at least 10 years away, but spider bots and drones are here today. You could try one of those if you don't feel like waiting.
Good idea.
Why don't you aim those human eyeballs of yours at the van's cargo?
Right. Got it.
RDX nitrogen, and the exact same detonator system like the bombs that were planted at Parliament.
That settles it. It was Zero Day.
There, hurry. We've got other deliveries.
So you were hired to supply all the targets? Shut it, we're all on need to know.
Multiple teams were used, of course. Zero Day is at least tactically sound.
That's certainly one way to pull off a massive coordinated attack while remaining anonymous. Zero Day needed manpower and resources, but they needed them at an arm's length. And it doesn't take the world's greatest AI detective to see that both Clan Kelly and Albion benefited in the aftermath. Unfortunately, this is the most we can get out of the AR reconstruction, but if we could find the mystery officer who was spying through the spider bot, maybe they could tell us more.
Spread out.
Looks like Albion has taken over this station.
And the entire police service. But don't worry, if you're not pleased with your privatized goon squad, just take your business across the street.
I think the people will soon long for the days when the police were the law.
Not to worry, the only difference now is the uniform, assault weapons, and the fact they're motivated by profit over public service. Now, any record or information on the spider bot will be further in.
Looks clear. We'll check another area.
I'm not seeing anybody. I'll go over there. Have a look around. Let's move on. Quadrant
It's
clear.
clear. I will go
Moving
that
to
way.
assist.
Area's clear. Moving on. There's nothing
Moving
here.
on.
The
No one's
surge.
here.
Fuck a duck.
Going to check out what settled the alarm. Could be a malfunction, but I'll say something.
Okay.
Can't see who tripped the alarm. I'll do a search.
All clear over here.
Drone,
Moving on.
area search.
Whoever's hacking that spider.
Moving to assist. Looks clear.
Keep
Let me
your eyes
check our
open.
next area.
Don't see anyone. I'll go over there. It's clear. Moving on.
Clear. Moving on. Let's keep looking.
Any sign of the target?
Clear. Moving on.
All's well here. What's next?
Looks clear. We'll check another area.
All clear over here. Moving on.
Don't see anyone.
Ah, this is wrong. Ah, Lord.
This is not your day, mate.
Breathe.
Clear.
Pardon me.
Move
Could
on.
you just...
I think they got scared off. Heading back to patrol.
I refuse to engage with this. We should have known.
Oh, can't they just fuck right off?
What the fuck?
Clear.
Run them out!
The search. Checking elsewhere.
Front, perform search.
Moving on.
Give up. We might go easy.
Powers off. Bloody fantastic.
Not seeing anything here. Moving elsewhere.
Let's keep looking. Quadrant clear. Moving to
Eyes
assist.
open. Weapons ready.
Area clear. Moving on.
Not seeing anything here.
Nah, funny.
Moving elsewhere.
All clear over here. Moving on. Move on.
It's clear.
Area's
All
clear.
clear. Moving on.
The search.
No sign of
Well
them
here.
yet.
What's next?
Right, I'm putting a stop to this.
This area is restricted. Staying down. Check their last known position.
Target's lost. System must be acting up.
Come out, wherever you are.
Can you confirm this is the same spider bot, Bagley?
According to the serial numbers, this matches the piece of spider bot from the Tone bombing site.
Any way to find the last user?
Navigate the spider bot from out of that room. I'll need a direct connection in order to learn more from our bisected friend.
I'm on it.
That opening right there looks like a good exit point. Right, get comfy. This spiderbot might be broken and missing some of its legs, but it can still jump and fit through vents. That's a good way to get through the station undetected. That's a part of the remote detonator system from Parliament. If the Met, or Albion rather, actually analysed it, they would see it wasn't DedSec's handiwork at all. That's Dalton's mask. It must have been recovered from Parliament. It might be the only thing left of him now. Buggery fuck, would you look at all this junk? You'll have to jump your way across to get to the next vent opening.
What's wrong with Scotland Yard? Who decided they couldn't be trusted to do their jobs? Suddenly some corporation can clean up our streets better than the same police force we've had for who knows how long. When crime fighting is treated like a business, crime will never go away. That would be bad for business, right? So don't tell me Albion has our best interests at heart. Sod that.
If the police could handle their job, Albion wouldn't be necessary. But they can't. The Tone bombing is a perfect example. A bunch of lazy, overpaid cops are asleep at the wheel. Well, they're not at the wheel anymore, are they?
I've been around the block long enough to know what kind of people Albion are. Bloody cowards. They say they're trying to protect us from criminals, but they're leaving. Really, they're just afraid someone will come along and knock them off their island. Their island, someone else.
You're almost there. Make your way through this last vent path.
Got it.
Scanning Spybot and accessing its internal drives. While I'm analysing this data, you should make yourself scarce. Unless you'd like to explain to your new, heavily armed, privatised police force why you've broken into the station.
Sure.
Where did you go off to? Drone, perform a search.
The Spiderbot fragment you found has a satellite-based GPS module that regularly pushed its location to a specific ground station.
There's only one way to find out what's going on. Let's go.
Pushing you the ground station's coordinates. Look inside. The GPS history of the Spiderbot we recovered regularly pinged these coordinates. Our mystery witness to the real bombers must have come to this lovely, damp location several times.
The perfect place to keep a low profile.
Or to discreetly dump a body into the Thames.
Yes, I did. It's in the kitchen on the... What is the point of this? In the kitchen. Hey, on the right-hand side. Lousy contraption.
Not worth the time or the... Why not?
I'd say someone's been doing some off-duty policing from this bunker.
Well, if Albion was stomping all over your workplace, you'd find a different place to store your lunch too. And it seems our mystery officer was dedicated.
Very. They must have followed some thread that led them to the Tone.
The computer's dusty enough to kill an asthmatic, but there may still be something useful on it.
This is Inspector Caitlin Lau. Well, former inspector now. Since Albion's coup, the Met is no more. The police brass had already buried the evidence anyway. Everything implicating Albion and Clan Kelly in the bombings. But I know Mary Kelly's band of twats were involved, and they're involved in other crimes we can look into. Me and a few good mates are willing to go off book, going after Mary Kelly again. I'll never fucking learn, will I? Inspector Caitlin Lau, video log. Clan Kelly and Albion are teamed up on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be human trafficking. The European Processing Center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street. Call them illegal immigrants, potential DedSec insurgents, whatever. Though we know who the real danger is. So, Clan Kelly gets hold of these people, these immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and they're taking them somewhere. But where and why? It all comes back to the boss lady herself. I knew she was into something, but she wriggled off the hook. There's only one way I can do this. 24/7 surveillance on Mary Kelly. If I'm caught, well, this will be my last entry. But I have to see what she's hiding.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector Caitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelly was her white whale, and her investigation led her to the bombings.
So we may be looking at Albion and Clan Kelly working together. This is bad news.
It seems like Zero Days Web covers all of the unsavory bits of London. Tug on a thread, and it leads back to them. Clan Kelly and Albion included.
A lot of people go missing every day. This is not good at all. We have to fix this.
Inspector Lau mentioned Albion is running their part of the operation out of the EPC. Detectives like us call that a lead.
This Albion Clan Kelly business leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And if Caitlin Lau's right, then this little nugget jumps to the front of the queue. We have reason to believe a former DedSec operative may still be alive, but missing inside the EPC.
Angel Lopez, not London-born, but I won't hold that against him, unlike some others.
Looks like Angel got caught up in the immigration roundup, which, ironically, may be the only reason he escaped 0 Days DedSec purge.
Anti-immigrant sentiment has grown in London since the bombings. Albion fuels it. It allows them to send anyone they want to their brutal refugee camp.
We need to find Angel before they discover he's DedSec. This is kind of personal team. But finding his trail might just shed some light on the Albion Clan Kelly connection.
Shit! Well, the good news is he's in the country. No one's taking deportees from the UK. The bad news is he's probably in limbo at the EPC.
I've sent the details to your device and advised our contact at the EPC. They can get you inside.